Couch with Koel.
He's an actor, national award-winning producer, self-confessed gamester, a Twitter DJ, and is married to one of the most beautiful girls in the world. Abhishek Bachchan is one of the few actors who is genuinely classy and has breeding, but I have a big bone of contention to pick with him. Let's start with you saying that the other couch is much nicer than mine.
Karan's couch.
We don't mention that person's
Oh,
name.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Excited to have me back on your couch?
Very
It's
excited.
definitely better than Koel's, I'm telling you.
Oh, Koel won't like the sound of that.
And it's black.
Yes.
The set is red.
Yes. Thank you for
Sorry,
that.
Koel, we love you, but...
Are you going to take it back? Are you going to take it back?
Now that I'm on your couch, for sure.
You are so
For
fickle.
sure. I'm a film actor. We're here to promote. So, we have to do whatever it takes. No. To be very honest, and I'll tell you where that came from, and you have to concede this, the last time I never sat on your couch. You gave me this really uncomfortable stool.
I gave you
But
here.
this beauty is a whole different matter.
Right, okay. And his is not even a couch, it's a sofa, okay?
Yeah, and for what it's worth, I mean, this is nice and hairy. And nowadays, the men in our film industry don't really care much for hair.
Yeah, so
There's
we
a new
want...
thing called waxing, so I like this.
We like the old-fashioned macho
Yeah,
hair, right?
I'm one of the old, put your button down,
I
show the
dyed it and
manliness.
give this to you, you can put it
Show
on.
the manliness, I think the men have to come back sometimes. The boys have played enough.
There's a saying that, especially true in your life, that you're as good as your last film,
Yeah.
And you've had a bit of a checkered career. You go right up, everyone goes, oh, Abhishek, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, he doesn't know how to act.
Yeah.
You've
I think
got
it's important to keep them on their toes.
Love
Oh
it.
yeah, you think I'm good? Watch this.
I love that answer.
It's important, it's part of it.
So it's, apart from obviously, turning to your legendary parents and turning to Ash, how do you, when you hit the bullseye, keep yourself grounded? And how do you is your anti-depression mechanism? What is your anti-depression mechanism?
I'm not trying to be brash. This actually happened. I started my career and things didn't go as planned. Today I realized that they shouldn't have the way I was performing. And I gave my first ever hit in 2004 in August, which was a movie called Dhoom. And as soon as Adi, the producer, he called and said, congratulations, you just gave your first hit. And I remember I started jumping in Adi's garden and I started crying because I couldn't believe it. Because at that point, I felt that I can't do it. There's no way.
You've just gone through too much.
No, I'd lost complete confidence. I was convinced that I don't know how to give a hit. And I called my sister, who then went ballistic. And then my mother called and she got all, motherly with me and all that. And everybody started calling and everybody was really happy. And then we went to this promotional event and the crowd was insane. And I was like, wow, this is fantastic. It's nice to be a star,
And this is the first time you felt like a star. I mean, even though you may not have given a hit, you were still Abhishek Bachchan, right?
No, I mean, I've been to premieres where finally, the entire star cast has been announced and I've been called on last and I expected this big roar and there are 5 people in the audience. I've been to promotional events in the mall where there are 15 people and they're looking, they're like, oh, okay, and they carry on shopping. I've been through that.
My God,
So, I mean, to see crowds, chanting your name and all, it was surreal. And I remember driving back with Uday and I was a bit inflated, I was like, okay, I'm feeling good about myself. I'm like,
yes, baby,
I'm a movie star, this is really cool. And Uday dropped me home and I'm like, walked in with the swagger, rang the bell to the door and my father opened the door. And he was so happy and I'm like, wait, you're Amitabh Bachchan, right? He's like, yes. Like, okay, I feel like an ant again. So, people forget that I live with Amitabh Bachchan. How am I going to let it get to my head? I mean, he opens the door for me in the evening when I get home.
Surely he's joyous as you are.
He's more joyous, but the fact is it's a reality check. Just when you think, yeah, I'm this big movie star, and, oh, okay, Mr. Bachchan. But, at the end of the day in my house, and this is complete credit to my mom, that was never allowed into the house. It's really weird. He's dad at home, and he has never ever expected nor have we ever treated him as this huge star. He's always been my father.